说中文。
Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello, welcome once again to Chinese Pod. We're bringing you lessons in spoken Mandarin from Shanghai, China. My name is Ken Carroll.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
And we have a newbie lesson today that's for absolute beginners. And it has to do with precisely what, Jenny?
You're at a store and you encounter a rather pushy salesperson. So what to say?
Good, interesting. Now, it is common culturally. I mean, this varies from place to place, of course. But when you're in a store here, like especially like a clothing store or something like that, you will find that the staff are quite, let's say, eager to serve you. So they'll follow you around and they'll keep suggesting stuff to you. And we can talk culturally about that and why that is and how to deal with that maybe a little bit later. But so that's where you are. There's the context. So we're in a store. It could be like a department store. And you're looking at stuff. And this is the kind of conversation that
you might have.
Indeed.
Dialogue first time.
要买什么？这个好，这个好。
我随便看看。
Second time.
要买什么？这个好，这个好。
我随便看看。
Third time.
要买什么？这个好，这个好。
我随便看看。
How did you feel, Jenny? Because I know you like shopping.
I actually don't like shopping
don't like
that
shopping.
much.
Jenny,
I'm very purposeful.
I know you don't like shopping. That's right. Okay. You're very purposeful. Well, okay. That's interesting. Maybe you can tell us more about that in a minute. I think, though, it might be a good idea to translate at this stage.
Yes. 要买什么？
What do you want to buy?
要买什么？
What are you looking for?
要买什么？这个好，这个好，
Oh, this one's good. This one's good.
这个好，这个好，
This one is good. This one is good.
这个好，这个好，我随便看看，
I'm just looking.
我随便看看，
I'm just looking.
我随便看看。Very realistic.
Yeah, this is it. Again, you're looking at maybe racks of stuff, and you'll be approached by it's usually ladies in the store working in the store, and then,
Who assumes she knows you really well.
yeah, just going to suggest stuff. You think, whoa, where did you get that from? But anyway, let's get into a little bit more detail now. Let's look at the first sentence again.
要买什么？
Now, the question here, literally translated, is what do you want to buy? And the implication is, what are you looking for? Is there anything you need? That kind of thing. So now let's look at the different parts. Let's do the backline build-up. So the last word in the sentence is
什么？什么？
shama. And shama means
What?
what?
That's what it means.
That's what it means. It means what? So that's how you form the question. You can put, depending, but in this kind of format, you put 什么 at the end and it means what, as in what thing. Now, and so the verb here is to buy something is
买，买。
买.
Third tone.
Okay, third tone 买. So when you put that together with those two items together, you get
买什么？买什么？
Okay, so you have the verb to buy and the question formation, what? So, 买什么 means buy what?
Yes.
Now, and then the first word we had was 要. Okay,
Yeah.
fourth tone, 要. And that means
To want to.
want. So if you'd be so kind to put the three elements, so you have the verb to want, the verb to buy, and the question formation of what. And if you put them together, you get
要买什么？ 要买什么?
要买什么?
Yes.
Great. So there's the question. Now you notice, I'm sure, that there's no pronoun here. You don't need it. It's implied. Obvious that you're talking to that person.
Welcome back to another installment of Chinese Pod Trivia. And the question for you is, for what test does Chinese Pod offer preparation services for? Is it A, the polygraph, B, the colonoscopy, C, the HSK test, or D, the CAT scan?
The CAT scan?
Ooh, sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, the HSK test. That's right, Chinese Pod will thoroughly prepare you to pass this rigorous test of proficiency in Chinese. ChinesePod.com/HSK.
Now, again, as we said, they can be a little pushy sometimes in the stores here. So
Yes.
they'll tell you that this one is good. Let's take a look at that one.
这个好,这个好.
Great. Now, the word 好 means
Good.
good.
Yes.
And the word 这个 means
This one.
this one. So let's put them together again, please, Johnny.
这个好,这个好.
这个好,
Yeah.
这个好. Now she's holding it.
Yes.
The context here is she'll pick up something.
Yeah.
And she'll hold it and she'll go 这个好, telling you this one is good.
Yeah.
Now, so your reply is
我随便看看.我随便看看.
okay. Now, from the back again, 看看,
Yeah.
meaning
Means to have a look.
to take a look,
To
to
take
have
a
a
look.
look. Yeah. So the verb to look is,
看,看,
and when you put it together,
看看.
right. Now the verb can is actually fourth tone,
Yes.
right? But when you put them together, the second one becomes neutral, right?
Yeah.
So you have
看看,看看.
now 看看, the reduplication there indicates just taking a look. It's quite a
Yes.
common approach to use. So 看 means to look, and 看看 means to take a look. All right. Now, so tell us about the rest of that sentence, please, Jenny.
我随便看看. 我随便. Well, the first word 我
Yeah.
means I.
Yep.
Your pronoun.
Yes.
And 随便, 随便, second and fourth tone
Yes.
means randomly.
Random.
Yeah.
Okay.
How would you translate it?
I suppose without a specific purpose.
Yeah.
You just browsing, in other words.
Yes.
In the sense of in the store browsing. Yeah. So 随便, second tone and fourth tone. 随便. Now 随便 is very useful because it means
Several things.
things.
It could mean casual.
casual, means up to you.
Yeah.
In a sense, it can be used in that sense.
Yes.
In this sense, it means 随便 means no particular
yeah.
purpose. I'm just looking. Okay. So let's hear that full sentence again, please, Jenny.
我随便看看.
Great. Now that's the stuff you can, if people are following you around the store, you just say,
Yes.
you just say to them, you just say,
我随便看看.
我随便看看.
And as soon as you express that you have no particular interest in buying, they leave you alone.
They'll start to leave you alone.
Yes.
Now, it is interesting. Why do you think? I mean, you go into stores. Some of them are government owned, or some maybe privately owned. But these people are very. At times,
Eager.
they're eager, and I'm just wondering, what is the sort? Is that professional pride at work, or is it
Yeah, I
commissions
think it's a
at
mixture
work?
of things.
It's a mixture of things. Yeah.
A mixture of the things you just said.
Yeah.
And also in Asia, don't you find it's the service spirit
Yeah,
is more
it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
When I was in Hong Kong and I found salespeople there were very eager too.
Yeah.
Which is quite different from, say, my experience in Australia.
Exactly. I mean, I imagine it's got to be commission based, or they've also got to be under a certain amount of pressure to actually get sales done.
Yes.
So culture is different now. I think in a store like a department store in a Western country, they'll actually stand back because it's regarded as certainly
Your private
indeed
time
your private
you're looking
space. and so they'll stand back until you gesture that you actually need help, which
Yes.
is interesting. I think John just mentioned earlier that it's the opposite in restaurants.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in a Western restaurant, the waiters will be all
Very,
what can I do
attentive.
for you? And they'll be watching it. Whereas here, sometimes it's hard to
Yes.
get somebody's attention in a restaurant. But you certainly no problem getting people's attention in a department store. That's just the cultural
Yes.
side to it. It's interesting. But anyway, if you're in the store, don't get upset. As I said, this is culturally the way it's done.
Yeah.
And they are supposed to show eagerness, and they're supposed to follow you around and
Yes.
suggest stuff to you. Even though of course, how can they possibly know what you're looking for, or what you want? But I do think that's so. And as you said, Jenny, if you want to get rid of them, basically,
Yeah,
you
just
say.
我随便看看.
我随便看看. Great.
And
There you
people do respect that.
They
now.
do.
Yeah.
So remember it. 我随便看看. That's it. Great. Let's listen to that 3 more times, shall we?
Dialogue first time.
要买什么？这个好，这个好。
我随便看看。
Second time.
要买什么？这个好，这个好。
我随便看看。
Third time.
要买什么？这个好，这个好。
我随便看看。
Okay, so we bring you language, we bring you culture,
Yeah.
we bring you shopping. We've got the whole thing here.
Yes.
Now, in the meantime, you can go to ChinesePod.com. And you know what you can do there.
Loads.
Loads of
Yeah.
stuff. Okay, we've got to go, Jenny.
Yes.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Of course.
All right, 再见.
再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number,
0465
so just go to www.chinesepod.com/,
0465
and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/.
0465